Today's story is sad and pathetic, to say the least. Now, these two children, this guy and the girl, are the children of this mother. So, this woman gave birth to this boy and this beautiful lady. Now, they have been living together for all their lives. In the course of time, this girl got pregnant. And when she went for delivery, unfortunately, she was able to get the girl. She delivered a baby girl, but she couldn't make it. She died. So it was only left with the boy as the son of this mother, this woman. Now, it got to a time where this guy wanted to get married. So he saw this beautiful lady and decided he wanted to marry her. So he took this lady to the mother and told the mother that, "Mama, this is the woman I want to marry. So I want to, show or introduce her to you." But when they got there, the woman said no. She was not going to allow the son to marry this lady. They did everything. The woman said no. She will not allow the son to marry this lady. The son doesn't understand why the mother was refusing to accept the girl she loves. And so she told the mother that, "Look, if you don't approve of my fiancé, I will go ahead and marry her because I love her." And so he went ahead and married this lady. In fact, on the day of the wedding, the family members and everybody was present, came. Everybody was happy for them. A wedding is a day of happiness. So everybody has dressed decently and looking splendid and wonderful at the ceremony, the wedding ceremony. When this woman came to the ceremonial ground, she was wearing tattered and dirty clothing, to the surprise of everybody at the program, at the ceremony. They were wondering how and why, the only son was getting married and she couldn't dress well to the wedding. Everybody was wondering. And so, by God's grace, the wedding went on well. Everything went on successfully. And the boy and this lady, we shall call Akos, they got married. After they got married, this guy decided not to, bother the mother. In fact, they were not in good talking terms because he didn't like what the mother did. So they were not in good talking terms. However, Akos, having joined the family, always makes, the effort to get in touch with the mother-in-law so that they will be in a very good relationship. She will call this woman several times. She will not pick. Occasionally, she will pick and she will say that, "Well, I wasn't with the phone." That has been the story. As for the husband, he doesn't call the mother frequently because he wasn't happy with how the mother behaved. But in the course of time, a few years into their marriage, God blessed them, Akos and the husband, and they gave birth to a boy. Now, one day, Akos said that the husband called her one day and told her that his mother wanted to come and visit them. But he doesn't want the mother to come and visit them. So anytime the mother called her, Akos, to ask for direction to the house, she shouldn't give her the direction to the house. But Akos wanted to patch up the relationship, even between the mother and the daughter, the son and the mother. So she spoke with the husband, convinced him, to let things go and let the mother come and visit. So reluctantly, the husband agreed that the mother can come. So not too long afterwards, Akos was there when a call came. It was from the mother-in-law. And the mother-in-law said that she was at the station, so Akos should come and pick her to the house. So Akos hurriedly prepared and went to the station to meet the mother-in-law in a long while. When she got to the station, she, apart from the luggage that the mother-in-law was carrying, the mother-in-law was carrying a white fowl. A white fowl. So Akos inquired, asked the mother-in-law, you are coming to visit us, and why are you carrying this white fowl? What are you coming to do with this white fowl in our house? And the mother-in-law said that, well, I haven't been visiting you for a long time. And even when you gave birth to your son, I didn't come to say hello to you, to greet you, to say hello. So, as tradition demands, I have to bring something, and that is why I'm bringing the white fowl, so that we can all slaughter, cook something with it, and eat. So, reluctantly, Akos agreed and took the mother-in-law to the house. When they got home, Akos quickly went to the kitchen, prepared food hurriedly. The mother-in-law is in, and so she did everything hurriedly. And when the food was ready and he set the table, he went to the room where she gave the mother-in-law to call her to come and eat her food. When she got there, she realized that the mother-in-law was unpacking some of her dresses she brought. And interestingly, all the dresses that this woman was removing from the bag were all black, funeral dresses. Dresses that are worn to funeral, black. Akos was alarmed again and asked the mother-in-law, Mama, why have you come to visit us with a lot of funeral dresses? What is going on? Then the woman said that, as I am coming, I don't know what will happen. So if something happens where I will need to wear a black cloth, I have brought it so that I will not go back home to pick a black cloth. As if she was anticipating something bad to happen. So when she explained that to Akos wasn't satisfied, but she took it like that, and she took her to the dining table and ate her food. The next morning, this woman came out, the mother-in-law came out, brought out the white fowl that she brought, slaughtered it, and prepared a soup. And she said that she's preparing the soup for all of them to eat. So when they prepared the soup, I think they pound fufu and everything, and they set the table. Just when they were about to eat, the woman gave an instruction. She said that everybody should eat only the meat of the fowl. Nobody should crack the bone. Such a strange instruction. Nobody should crack any bone. Only the meat of the fowl should be eaten. In fact, the son wasn't happy with what was going on at all. But reluctantly, he ate. According to Akos, he couldn't even eat. He ate one or two and just stood up and left them. But as for her and the mother-in-law, they sat down and they really enjoyed the food. The next days, or some few days later, the mother-in-law came out in the morning and she said she wanted to fry fish. So she set the fire, gas, this portable, movable, mobile gas burners. She set the fire, put the oil on it, and started frying the fish. At that time, this little boy was in one of the rooms. He wasn't outside, he was in one of the rooms. But where he was and where the food was being prepared or the fish was being fried wasn't that far. But according to the brother, he was in the room. Therefore, the mother wanted to go and bath. And so she told the mother-in-law, the grandmother, for that matter, that I am going to take my bath. Please look out for your grandson in case he comes around. The mother-in-law said, you. So, of course, went into the bathroom and started bathing. But while in the bathroom, she heard the son crying. Suddenly, she had a very, loud cry from the son. And the cry wasn't that normal that he normally hears from the son. The son was very strange. And so, as a mother, she got alarmed. So she quickly, put cloth around herself and rushed out of the bathhouse to where the son was crying. When she got there, what she saw was pathetic. The hot oil that was being used to fry the fish has poured on the boy. The hot oil. And the grandmother was nowhere around the place. Nowhere to be found. So when she saw that, she screamed. Before the grandma came out, the mother-in-law came out. And so she asked the mother-in-law, but I told you to look out for your grandson. What has happened? She said that she didn't see the grandson coming out. She didn't see the grandson around. But she left the cooking and went inside. So she doesn't know how come the grandson came and got burnt with the oil, the hot oil. So quickly the mother took the boy, rushed him to the hospital. The doctors did their best. It was a serious burn. Very serious. Imagine hot oil poured on you. The boy died. The doctors couldn't do anything. So the boy died, unfortunately. In fact, the father was devastated and he started blaming the wife, of course, that I told you not to bring my mother to the house. I told you I don't want my mother to the house, because he started blaming the mother. Like, if the mother hadn't come around, this thing wouldn't have happened. As a grandmother, if you have been told to take care of your grandson, please, you should be alert and look out for his whereabouts. But you left the work or you left the cooking, and the hot oil burnt the little boy, and the little boy died. In fact, the husband started accusing her that it's because of you that my brother has come, and because of you, our son has died. But interestingly enough, the mother rather went about, and she came one day to the house and said that she went to make an inquiry, spiritual inquiry somewhere. And it had been confirmed to her that this Akosi's ex-boyfriend that she left before marrying the son is the one who has caused the death of the little boy. And this man, this ex-boyfriend, is also planning to kill the son. In fact, when the son heard it, he took it lightly, because he doesn't want to, initially, he doesn't, want to follow the mother already before coming in with it. So he took it lightly. He doesn't really believe what the mother was saying. But the mother started telling some of the family members that this is what Akosi's ex has done to the boy and is planning to do to the son. Started this rumor mongering, started these rumors and these accusations quietly. One day the son went to work. The wife was there when she received a call that the husband had been rushed to the hospital. The husband fell down and had been rushed to the hospital. So she quickly rushed to the place to find out what exactly the problem was. In fact, when she got there to the hospital, she was told that the husband has suffered stroke. What? The husband has suffered stroke? What is happening? We just lost our son. How can he suffer stroke? And based on that, the mother started saying that, yes, I told you, my son, that the ex-boyfriend of your wife is behind all this. He has killed your son and now he is after you. He is after you. And he started telling the family members. Well, they wanted to find out the truth. So they the family members combed, and got the ex-boyfriend of Ako's number. When they called him, this man also affirmed to the allegation that yes, Akos left him after he had spent a lot on her. Therefore, Akos will pay for it. Which means that everything that is happening, everything that the mother has said, the husband's mother has said, the mother-in-law, is true. It is Akos's ex-boyfriend who has been doing it. Now, the issue, the husband now got convinced that it is Akos's ex-boyfriend who is doing that. So he got annoyed with the wife and told the wife that the wife should stop taking care of him. The wife should stop bathing him and feeding him and helping him around. Because the mother is there, the mother should do that. And of course, was worried. Because she knew that all that is going on, she has nothing to do with it. She had nothing to do with it. But the twist of the whole story, when the story actually came up, the twist of the whole story was that this boy is not the son to this mother, to this woman. That is, this woman, this boy is not his son. It turned out that the truth of the story is rather that this girl rather is the daughter to this woman. As a matter of fact, when this boy was giving birth to, the mother died. And the mother is the sister to this woman. So, in essence, this boy will call this woman the aunt. And this woman will call the boy the nephew. When the mother died, she adopted him and started taking care of him together with her daughter. However, when they were there living as siblings and cousins, not knowing they were having an affair together, he was sleeping with the girl. So it was during that process, during that act, that this girl got pregnant. So he impregnated the cousin. And unfortunately, when the cousin went to deliver, the cousin died. That she gave birth to. So this girl is the daughter of this gentleman, the son. This small girl is the daughter of this guy. And so because of that, when the son, the nephew, came and said he wanted to marry this lady, the woman doesn't want it to happen. Because it is because of him the daughter has died. So he doesn't want him to marry anybody so that he will take care of the daughter. He will take care of the daughter that they have given birth to. That was why the woman was against the marriage. And now, to top it all, she managed as to how so that this little one will be eliminated. And in the end, this woman too will be sacked from the house so that the son will only take care of the daughter. Because through the son or the nephew, her own daughter has died. Through the nephew, her own daughter has died. This was the reason why this woman refused and never liked this girl and called her a witch, a bad girl, just because she is coming to take the nephew away. And she doesn't like that. What do you think about this story? Do you really think that this woman is behind all that has happened? Or this lady, Akos, is behind what is happening? If you think you have an idea of what is going on, please put your comments in the comment section below. And I want you to support our channel, subscribe, press the notification button so that you're notified anytime we post a new true life story, strange but true. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Bye-bye.